Hi there, I'm David Hunt, owner of GameMasters Guild, and today we're going to take a look at Dungeons & Dragons Icons of the Realms, Quests from the Infinite Staircase. Let's go bust these miniatures out and see what we got. Okay, so let's take a look at the miniatures we got from the booster brick of Quests from the Infinite Staircase. First up, we're going to do some of the small creatures first. Here we've got a Gibberling, which is kind of cool. He's all got some red eyes, little shadow black body. That's pretty cool. I wish he was a little bigger because he'd be even more menacing on the field, but I think he's pretty neat. Here we go. Got a little cockatrice. Got a couple Vegapygmies. I don't really count them as duplicates because one's a Thorny Hunter and one's just a regular Vegapygmy, but I like them nonetheless. It's pretty cool. It's nice to have miniatures that are the same, but yet are in different poses or holding different weapons because it's easier to keep track during combat. We've got a Grick. I don't use Gricks too often, but maybe I need to because I'm starting to amass a decent collection. And here we got a Dero Ranger, and boy, I got a lot of these guys. I got these guys with crossbows and all sorts of equipment and gear. I've also pulled a lot from some Pathfinder bricks, which are pretty cool. Here's a Bunvoid. It's a little rabbit. He's pretty cool looking. I like it. Fire Beetle. I have a bunch of, I got a box where I keep like 3 crane and a bunch of other insects. So that's grown pretty good, and now even more with him. Here I've got, I don't know, what are these guys? And I have not actually run this module. This is a Barkbur. Man, I don't know what that is. That's cool looking. You could probably put him in just about anything. If you're in the 1920s or a modern horror game, or even something sci-fi, he's pretty wild looking. And I got 2 of them, so pretty cool looking. Since I don't have any of these guys, it's kind of nice to have dupes. All right. See, I got a couple of these androids. One's actually broken off the base, which is a bummer, and I got another one doing the limbo. Eventually, I'm going to do a video where I'm going to try and fix all these dudes and see if it works. They're both androids again, nothing fancy. 2 different poses, which is pretty cool. I wish he wasn't doing the limbo. It drives me crazy. All right, let's move on. Another set of dupes. All right, here we've got another robot. This is a combat robot. He's pretty cool looking. Look at that. Oh, I like him. He's pretty neat. And since I hadn't run this module, I wonder if this doesn't pull from, I can't think. There was an old D&D module that was real popular that was sci-fi, and I think this pulls from it. And I haven't pulled, and like I said, I hadn't run Infinite Staircase, so I think it does pull from that. I don't remember. Some of you guys are out there just going to be smacking your foreheads going, Dave, really? Yeah, really. Unfortunately, I just haven't run it. Here's a mummy. He's kind of leaning. Man, another guy I got to try to kind of fix. I guess the lean's not terrible, but yeah, it's not too bad. Man, he really needs a little hot water or a hot air gun or something. Fix him up. You can use a lighter, but that's kind of dangerous. You can easily light him on fire by accident. Oh, this guy is a... Oh, yeah. Hobgoblin Warlord. He's pretty cool. I like them. They're always really cool looking. I like their armor. We've got that samurai aesthetic. Rebending his sword shouldn't be too problematic. Man, this guy's cool. He's throwing his head. Is this a helmed horror? What is this? It is a abandoned armor. Oh, animated armor. Man, animated armor. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I like it that he's actually throwing his helmet, or maybe he's picking it back up to put it back on him. That's pretty cool. Here's a Sahaugen. Oh, yeah, these guys are cool. Oh, no, wait. Is this Sahaugen? Is it really? Oh, wait a minute. No. It's Troglodyte. Yeah, it's Troglodyte. I'm used to Troglodytes being not like this. That's pretty cool. He's awesome. I mean, this is how the 5th edition Troglodytes are. But in other game systems, they're nowhere near that cool. And I keep them with all my lizard folk and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, look at this frog. He's super cool. Or is he a toad? Giant frog. Yeah, he's cool. Look at him. Man, he's really cool looking. I like that. I tell you, they do such a good job on these miniatures. Oh, look at that. I got a pair of billy goats. And just on the bottom just says goat. But these guys are pretty cool. I like the pose, too. They're not just standing. They're actually getting ready to headbutt you. Or getting ready to ram each other. That's pretty cool. Another set of duplicates. Not bad. It's kind of neat to get kind of these other random creatures like horses and dogs and stuff like that. I like having duplicates, again, of some of this other stuff that you don't normally see, because it's kind of cool when you put out a bunch of horses or goats. It's just something different. Plus, if you got something cool planned for your game, and now you have more than just one. The only downside is, of course, they're the same pose. It's a plus and a minus. Plus because it's cool, I got 2 of them. Minus because they're exactly the same pose, so I have to keep track of which is which, especially if there's combat. Let's see, who is this? This is cool. Oh man, I got a whole box of guys like these. I can't even read that. Meg. This is a named character. This is cool. Wow, look at that. Man. Very Egyptian themed, totally awesome. Oh, that's awesome. I like that. Can't tell if he's supposed to be undead or not, but man, I could certainly use him as such. Look at this. That's cool. What is that? Some kind of elemental. Grim Champion of Bloodshed. This is a very specific miniature. Hey, he's pretty cool. Man, I like that. You could definitely use him as an elemental. That's pretty cool. And he might very well be an elemental in the book. Now, here's an elemental. This is a Fire Myrmidon. That's cool. Look at all that armor and stuff. Oh, I want to do like some kind of big game where there's a bunch of elementals and devils and demons fighting. Maybe one of these days I'll do it. This is a Invisible Stalker. That's cool to actually have the Invisible Stalker miniature. Look at that. It's pretty cool. I love all this translucent stuff they do. So cool. Oh yeah, buddy. Spiders, man. You cannot have enough spiders. Sooner or later, your guys are going to the Underdark, or they're going to be very Underdark adjacent, and you want spiders. Now, this particular one is a... Oh, it is a face spider. That's cool. But even if you're not using him as a face spider, he's still really super awesome looking. Oh, man. So cool. So creepy. It's kind of weird when you leave him out on the table and you kind of forget about him, and then it just kind of creeps you out because you think you got a real spider on the table. Here we go. Saber-toothed tiger. That's pretty cool. Got a few of them. I probably got about 2 or 3 other saber-toothed tigers. And I like this pose. Nice stalking pose. We've actually done a 5th edition kind of like a caveman campaign. Gave everybody like some cool kind of feats. And maybe even like moves like the fighter gets. I can't remember what they're called right off the top of my head. But it's pretty cool. We had like we were dinosaurs and saber-toothed tigers. It was pretty fun. Oh, troll. Look at that. Man. Oh, he's cool. Man, what a good looking troll. Straight up troll. Yep, straight up troll. Man, I tell you, I have a ton of trolls laying around. Oh, man. And I just can't imagine if the players had to take them all on at once. Oh, and you can never have too many of these guys. Minotaurs. Man, these guys are wicked. I love Minotaurs. I've got a huge selection from both Pathfinder and Dungeons & Dragons, and some random Minotaurs that I picked up from Warhammer Fantasy, some real nice metal ones. Oh, these guys are so cool, and I love having so many of them. Oh, it's just, man, a Minotaur is just a classic fantasy beast. So cool. You'd be surprised how quickly you build your miniature collection. Even if you picked up one of these guys, you know, once every other visit to the game store, you only go once a month. By the end of the year, you're going to have like 6 of them, and that's more than plenty. And check it out. Ooh, I have never seen the rug of... Oh, this is the rug of smothering. Oh, I thought this was a flying... Oh, that's cool. Actual rug of smothering. That's cool. I mean, it could be a flying carpet, really. But, man, that's cool. Rug of smothering. And the only reason it's not a flying carpet is because it says so on the bottom. Rug of smothering. Hey, that's cool, though. What a neat piece. But you could totally use him. Oops, out of focus. You could totally use him, though, as a flying carpet. How neat. I like that. Here we got... This guy's cool. I'm slowly getting some of these guys, these chols. And I tell you, oh, man, this guy, this chol is really, really cool. What a nice pose. I think that's almost right out of the book. I think some of the other Chols aren't as posed, aren't as not as nice. And he's really clean looking. He's really good. The other one's kind of, I don't know, I just like the color. Where the other one I've got from a few sets back, he's kind of, I don't know, he's kind of mottled, and I think his carapace is kind of, I don't know what the term is, mottled or spackled or whatever you want to call it. It's just, maybe it's more realistic, but this guy, man, he's super neat looking, man. So Cthulhu-esque. That's what I love about these guys. Very Lovecraftian. All right, and my last couple of miniatures, my last large base miniatures are, I got a pair of Water Weirds. Look at that. These guys are great. At first, I wasn't sure if I was going to like having a second one, but man, what a cool pair of minis. Look at that. Yeah, I really like these guys. These guys are good. Yeah, really cool. All right. Well, here we got these guys, and let's see what else we got here. We got all these other guys. Quite a bit of really cool-looking miniatures. What do we have here for? Let's take a look at our duplicates. We're gonna push all these guys out of the way here real quick. And sorry about the camera movement there. So, out of all these miniatures today, we got. I got more duplicates than I think I usually get here lately. Some of the last sets I've done, I've only got, I think, a couple of duplicates. But here I got 5 different duplicates, which again, Water Weirds, I don't think are bad choices to get as duplicates. These goats, I probably didn't necessarily need duplicates, but they're cool because I don't see so many of them. When they're not as, when a certain character or piece isn't as prevalent, it's always fun to get extras. These guys, man, I don't know how these guys are, but they're so weird and unusual. They're, you know, it's totally cool to have a couple of them. Androids, cool, pretty awesome. Although I'm not a super guy for having robots in D&D, but that's just me. But that doesn't matter. And these Fedra Pygmies, I don't use these guys a whole lot, but still kind of cool that I got them, no doubt. And wow, I tell you, all in all, some really cool stuff. The total bummer is my androids. One busted off the base, which is an easy fix with some super glue, and then the duplicate I got happens to be doing the limbo. So those are the kind of bummers of the box. But I'm super happy with getting a really awesome Chol, even though I haven't used them a whole bunch. But he's got a super cool pose. So what a winner right there. So thank you very much for watching me opening up the quests from the Infinite Staircase for Dungeons & Dragons Icons of the Realms. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay safe, play great games, and we'll see you real soon.